And now I have some work to do. I'll be in my study in case you need me.
Of course, it would be rainy.
Stop grumbling, Dad. It will clear up in an hour or so. And meanwhile, we can play some nice games.
Let's play hide and seek. It will help us to explore all the secret corners of the house.
Yes, let's play hide and seek. Yes, let's play. It's a good idea.
As there's nothing else to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Should I be right in thinking that you, a daughter of Eve?
My name is Lucy.
But are you a girl?
Of course I'm a girl.
To be sure. How stupid of me. But I have never seen a son of Adam or a daughter of Eve before. I'm delighted. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mr. Thomas.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Mr. Thomas.
And may I ask you, how have you come into Narnia?
Narnia? What's that?
This is the land of Narnia. And have you come from the wild woods of the west?
I got in through a wardrobe. It's just back there, and it's summer there.
Meanwhile, it's winter at Narnia, and has been forever so long. Would you come and have tea with me?
It's very kind of you, Mr. Thomas, but I shan't be able to stay long.
If you'll take my arm, Lucy, I shall be able to hold an umbrella. Our both of us.
Mr. Thomas! Mr. Thomas! Don't! Aren't you well? Tell me what's wrong.
I'm crying because I'm such a bad faun.
But what have you done?
I have taken service under the White Witch. That's what I am. I'm in the pay of the White Witch.
The White Witch? Who is she?
White is she that has got all Narnia under her thumb. It's she that makes it always winter and never Christmas. Think of that.
How awful! But what does she pay you for?
That's the worst of it. I'm a kidnapper for her. Look at me. Would you believe that I'm the sort of faun to meet innocent child in the wood and then handing it over to the White Witch?
I'm sure you wouldn't do anything of the sort.
But I have.
Well, that was pretty bad. But you're so sorry for it that I'm sure that you will never do it again.
You don't understand. It isn't something I have done. I'm doing it now, this very moment.
What do you mean?
You're the child. You're the first I ever meet. And I have pretended to be your friend and asked you to tea.
But won't you hand me over to the witch?
If I don't, she has sure to find out. And if she will be extra accurate, she will turn me into a stone, and I'll be on the statue of a faun in your horrible house.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Thomas, but please, let me go home.
Of course I will. Of course I have got to. I hadn't known what humans were like before I met you. I suppose, can you find your own way to your wardrobe?
I'm sure I can. I hope you won't be in a big trouble on my account.
Farewell, daughter of Eve. Perhaps make it the handkerchief.
Rather.
Or, I hear somebody sounds. It's the White Witch. Let's hide.
Lucy, are you here too? What a strange sound. Someone is approaching.
queen?
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I didn't know.
Do you know the Queen of Narnia? You should know it better hereafter. But repeat, what are you? Are you a great overgrown drow that cut off its beard?
No, Your Majesty. I never had the beard. I'm a boy.
A boy? Do you mean you're a son of Adam? Are you a human?
Yes, of course, Your Majesty.
And what, pray, did you come to my dominions?
Please, Majesty, I came in through a wardrobe.
A wardrobe? What do you mean?
I opened the door. It just found myself here, Your Majesty.
A door to the world of man. I have heard such things, but he is only one and he is reduced with. My poor child, how cold you look. Come and sit with me. Would you like to drink something hot? Should you like that?
Yes, please, Your Majesty.
It is dull and drinking without eating. What would you like best to eat?
I think a Turkish delight, please, Your Majesty.
Edmund, Edmund, are there any other sons of Adam and daughters of Eve?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have one brother and two sisters.
Are you sure that just 4 of you? 2 sons of Adam and 2 daughters of Eve? Neither more nor less?
Yes, Your Majesty. And I told you that before.
Son of Adam, I would so much like to see your brother and 2 sisters. Will you bring them to visit me?
I'll try.
Because if you come again bringing them with you, I'll be able to give some more Turkish delight. I can't do it now. The magic will work only once. But in my own house, it will be another matter.
Why can't we go to your house now?
It's a lovely place, my house. I'm sure you will like it. There are whole rooms full of Turkish delight. And what's more, I have no children of my own. I want a nice boy who I can bring up as a prince, and who will be the king of Narnia when I am gone. I think I would like to make you a prince someday, when you bring the others to visit me.
But why not now?
But if I took you there now, I shouldn't see your brother and your 2 sisters, and I'd like to make them a duke and duchess.
There's nothing interesting about them. Anyway, I can bring them another time.
But once you are in a house, you might forget all about them. You must go back home to your country and come to me another day. With them. It's no good coming without them.
I'll do my best.
Oh, son of Adam. It would be fun to keep it as a secret between us 2. You need to tell them about me.
Please, Majesty, can I have just one piece of Turkish delight to eat on my way home?
No, you must wait till next time. And now I'm leaving. Go back home. Don't forget, have soon.
Oh, Edmund!
Oh, Lucy!
So you've gotten too? If I saw you had gotten too, I've been waiting for you. I've been having lunch with dear Mr. Tom, the phone. He's very well, and the White Witch did nothing to him for letting me go.
The White Witch? Who is she?
Oh, she's a perfectly terrible person. She calls herself the Queen of Narnia, though she has no right to be queen at all. She can turn people into stone and do all kinds of terrible things.
But you can't always believe what phones say.
Who said so?
Everyone knows, but this pretty poor sport staying here in the snow. Let's go home.
Okay. That's not very clear. We can clear all the house from the roof to the ground, but it seems we have managed to defeat air.
And the entrance door has been locked all the time. I don't like it, not in the least.
I think must tell the professor about it. Maybe we'll rather silly, but I must be sure that we're quite safe after all. My dear children, what's the matter with you? You both look very worried.
This is because you can't find Lucy and Edmund. They both seem to disappear despite the door locked.
Now, what is strange? What have you been doing when you found out that you didn't find them? We were playing hide and seek. And by chance, have any of you noticed them hiding in this wardrobe?
I have. I think I've heard a sound from the wardrobe door opening, but neither of them is inside now.
If you are sure that your brother and sister are in the house, and the main door has been locked all the time, there is only one explanation. They found the country of Narnia.
What did they find?
What are you talking about?
What is Narnia?
Are we in danger? Don't rush, please. I can't answer all your questions at the same time. Let's move step by step. Narnia is a country in another world. As there was an only child in my family, I had no one to share my discovery. So I went to Peter, yes. Edmund and Lucy might be endangered.
Do you really miss her? That there could be other wolves all over the place, just round the corner?
I think it's more probable.
And what is so dangerous about Narnia?
Most of its inhabitants will never do any harm to a child.
And so what must we do now?
I think that we must go there and find Lucy and Edmund.
And I think that Peter's right. And we have to find your brother and sister and bring them home.
Whatever it is, it's dodging us. It's something that doesn't want to be seen.
It's a kind of animal.
I know what it is. It's a beaver. I saw the tail.
I think it's a nice beaver.
Yes, but how do you know that?
It's only has not to make a noise.
We're not safe in the open. Are you the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve?
We're some of them.
Shh! Not so loud, please. We are not safe even here.
Why? Whom I have read of? There is no one but ourselves.
There are the trees. They are always listening. Most of them are on our side. But there are the trees that will betray us to show. No pioneer.
If it comes to talk about size, how do you know that you are a friend?
Not meaning to be rude, Mr. Beaver, but you see, we're strangers.
Quite right, quite right. Here is my token.
Oh, of course, it's my handkerchief. The one I gave to poor Mr. Tamnos.
That's right. Poor fellow. He got wind of the arrest before it actually happened and handed this over to me. He said if anything happened to him, I must meet you here and bring on soup. They say Aslan is on the move. Perhaps he has already landed.
And what about Mr. Tamnos?
Shh, not here. I must bring you to a place where we can have a real talk and also dinner.
What a lovely dam!
Here is right, and this is really finished. Here we are, and it looks as if my brother was expecting us. Be careful and don't sleep. Here we are, brother. I found them.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Beaver. What a lovely room. It's a pleasure to meet you.
So you have come at last? To think that ever I should live to see these days. And now, when the potatoes are on boiling, Mr. Beaver, you'll get us some fish.
Yes, I will.
I'll go with you if you don't mind.
What's your favorite dish?
I'm sorry, I don't feel like fishing.
Who do you think you are? Running around leaving the stars, collected your jar of hearts and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch the cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me, don't come back at all. And who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collected your jar of hearts and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch the cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me, don't come back at all.
It's snowing again. That's all but best because if anyone was trying to follow us now, they won't find any footprints.
And now please tell us, what happened to Mr. Tamnos?
Ah, that's bad. There's no doubt he was taken off by the police.
But where has he been taken to?
Well, they were heading northward when they were seen. And we all know what that means.
No, we don't.
I'm afraid it means he was taken to your house.
You're right, Edmund.
But what did they do to him?
Well, we can't exactly say for sure. But there was made to take him in there. The circumstance came. Statues, all full of statues, they say it is.
But Mr. Beaver, we have to do something to save him. It's too dreadful and it's all on my account.
I don't doubt you would save him if you could, David. You have no chance getting into that house against her will and ever coming out alive.
But you could at least try. This won't save my sister at his own risk, Mr. Beaver.
It's no good you trying, of all people. But Aslan is on the move, he'll save
Oh, yes, tell us about Aslan.
Who is Aslan? Aslan is the king. He is the lord of the whole wood, but not often here. Never in my time or my father's time.
But the word has reached us that he is at Narnia at the moment. It is he, not you, who will save Mr. Thomas.
But won't you turn him to a stone?
Turn him into stone. What a simple thing to say. If she could stand on her 2 feet and look straight into his eyes, it would be the most thing she can do, and more than I expect of her.
No, he will put all to rights. You'll understand when you see him.
But shall we see him?
Why, Susan, that's why I brought you here for. I'm to lead you where you shall meet him.
Is he a man?
Certainly not. He's the king of the woods. Don't you know who is the lord of all beasts? Aslan is the lion, the great lion.
Is he quite safe? I shall feel awfully nervous about meeting a lion.
Then you will, dearie, and no mistake. If there is anyone who can appear before Aslan's without the knees knocking, the brave or just silly.
Then, isn't he safe?
Of course he isn't safe, but he's good. He's a king, I tell you.
I'm longing to see him. You never feel frightened when it comes to the point.
And you shall, Peter, tomorrow at the stone table.
Where's that?
Well, I'll show you. Once Aslan is with us, then we can begin doing things. Not for that, we don't need you too. For that's an old time.
When Adam's flesh
And Adam's bone?
Sister's care peril in throne.
The evil time?
Will be over and done.
So things must be drawing near their end now, when he've come and you've come. There's never been any of your race here before.